water. It truly is the giver of life. Without it, there would be nothing. Oh my God. Well, it looks like I'll survive this little mishap. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so I was saying earlier, that fella that I had called, it was one of two calls. And I told him that, you know, it turned into yellow markers instead of white markers. And he had said, oh, yeah, just keep going. Well, I had been keep going for a while. And I wasn't seeing, you know, any signs, anything that I should have been seeing. So I called another friend that through hiked the entire Appalachian Trail. Told him what had happened was, and he said, oh, turn around, you're going the wrong way. So that's how that all came to be, and that was, yeah, that was at 4 o'clock. The thunderstorm was rolling in pretty hot and heavy, and I had decided to go ahead and turn around for a while. Like I had said a moment ago, I hiked back to where I saw a little flat spot, a little camp spot. There about a mile. And there it was 5 o'clock, and I got in soaking wet. Everything was wet in the tent again. And after resting for about an hour, I thought, you know, should I like break camp, get my gear, and just hike till dark? And I thought, wonder if I missed the trail. I'm not even on the trail. You know, wonder if I get lost from being lost. And I was like, you know, let me sleep for 12 hours. Or at least lay there and rest my body for 12. And get up at 5 and go and do it. And that's what I did. I think it was the right call. It's usually a series of errors that, you know, usually get a person in trouble. And I was a bit worried about not finding water. But now that I have water, I've put a half a day of hiking in, going back from my mishap, so I'll do well. I had a couple of snacks. Like I said, I didn't make supper. I wanted to conserve my water. It seems the more I eat, the more water my body will need. So I decided to not eat. The body can go a lot longer without food than water. So I rationed my water, and it paid off. And here I am. I still had a little bit of water left, so I wasn't completely bone dry, but I sure have some humping to do just to get back from being unlost still. I'm still lost, but I'm lost with water, and that makes me happy. And I know where I've been. And I'm retracing my steps. And yes, and about pride, and about humility. It's about being humble. And this has humbled me. And sometimes we need this in our lives. And it's these things that ground us. And sure, the happy moments, you know, and long hot showers. Yeah. Those are wonderful, but you know, this is wonderful too, in a different way. You know, it teaches us. Everything teaches us if we're willing to learn. I made a huge mistake. Could have cost me my life. But I learned from it. And I will move on. I won't be so worried about eating more now. And resting more, because water is time, and you need so much water in time. So as the clock was ticking, so was my water clock. So yeah, we've taken care of that. I have 4 liters of water. I'll drink probably 1 more liter of water, before I roll out of here. And geez, you know, I just had to share this experience with you. It was moving, to say the least. To say the least, I'm very humbled. I'm very humbled. That's for sure. Puma Ghostwalker, the humbled. Puma Ghostwalker. Peace, love, and light, my friends. Now, and one more thing I wanted to say is, I really smell terrible, or different for sure. I smell like an animal. I think I am just completely stripped down of all humanity. And in this kind of a lifestyle, you know, really grounds you to the very simple beings that we are. And I just wanted to, you know, say that and make note that, wow, I smell just like an animal. So here's an interesting thing. What do you do when there's a diamondback rattlesnake just sunning itself, laying just right in the middle of the trail here? It's like you go, excuse me, pardon me, but you mind if I pass through? So I guess what we'll do is we'll take my little stick here and hey, excuse me. Look at that rattler. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. Move your ass. Yeah. You know, that would be all just wonderful. You know, I gotta have a mind to chop your head off and eat you, so don't tempt me, fella. You know. And, oh, by the way, I'm unlost. I just came to, you know, the fork where I had got myself all jammed up. So here, yeah, I know. Come on, hey, come on. You know, do you mind? Yeah, this is really not the profile that we were looking for. That we were actually looking, come on. Did I ever mention that I was bitten by a rattlesnake when I was about 7 years old? Well, obviously you don't know that, but what I would like to mention is that I really don't have time for this. Yeah, boy, that bite from that boy, man, what a beauty. Really is a gorgeous looking creature. And this is his. Okay, yeah, I guess we do have it all zoomed in. So, yeah, I know. But, I know you've never heard of the Appalachian Trail before there, Mr. Rattlesnake. But, I'm hiking it, and I have been lost for a day and a friggin' half. And I don't have any patience for this bullshit. I'm sorry for cussing, but come on, move your ass, fella. You know, like that way. Yeah. He's a doozy. There you go. And all is well. You know, thank you for allowing me to pass. You know, in all your, you know, your stubbornness and all. Puma Ghostwalker, just trying to save one life at a time. You know, starting with mine. Yeah, and the lovely Rattler too. They taste like chicken, but you know, oh, I'm having chicken noodle soup tonight. Boy, I'm starving. Yeah. So here I am after being lost for a day and a half. I'm back on the Appalachian Trail. I'm at a shelter actually. I'm eating much more food I hadn't really eaten since yesterday afternoon. So it's been 24 hours. And I'm getting my energy back. And it was interesting how after I had just found my way, you know, it was about a 4-foot rattler. right there just sunning itself right across the trail for me, and I believe that the rattlesnake was teaching me to be cautious, to be alert, to pay more attention. And teaches us all, because the lessons are not just for one person, but for everyone. All lessons are for everyone. And so I just wanted to conclude this little segue of my adventure. And yes, it's embarrassing that I was lost for a day and a half, but with that, you know, I have strengthened my pride, and I have humbled myself, and I believe that it is all good. There are so many lessons to be learned, and we learn each day. We hope to learn each day. So right now, I have some sunshine. I'm sitting down on a flat surface, and I'm resting a bit. I'm going through my guidebook, planning the remainder of my day. There's a white water rafting facility that the trail passes right through. I don't plan on doing any white water rafting, but I sure, if they have a kitchen, I sure would like a big old cheeseburger, you know, just load it up. So I don't think I'll make that today, but I'm just going to keep on. There is another observation bald. It would be wonderful. It was actually my plan last night to sleep up there so that I could admire perhaps a sunset if it wasn't, you know, pouring down rain and a thunderstorm, which, you know, that happened. But as it did happen, I wandered off trail and was lost, and so perhaps I will make that my goal today, hiking and camping out on the top of that bald. Probably a great lightning magnet, but you know, what the heck, you only live once. But it would make a marvelous sunrise, a sunset too if it's not raining. But there has been thunderstorms nonstop every day at 4:30 for the past week or two. So yeah, so here we are. We're at a shelter, and it is the actually it is the Wayah shelter, WAYAH shelter, and over here is actually dedicated to a husband and wife over here, Ann and Larry McDuff, and they both lost their lives. Not hiking the trail, but actually both independently, at separate occasions, both died riding their bicycles very close to their home. So, and it just tells you that, you know, you just never know when it's your time. And so, like I said, the rattlesnake, it teaches us. Puma Ghost Walker, meow, I'm back on trail. Thank goodness.